there, Jerrold. Good afternoon. It's Jay Obertans at Rurik Mazda. I apologize for the delay in getting this out to you. I had a customer stop in this morning, so I finally finished up and made my way down here to my CX5 lot, as you can see. I think right now we're up to 80 in stock, but the vehicle we were checking out was one of the Touring with the additional SV Preferred package, which is, this is one here in front of me. It just happens to be white. And now I wanted to run over the vehicle in general with some of the features, because there were some changes to 2021, but luckily all of the bones of the 2020 model have stayed. Now, one thing regarding safety, you're going to notice Mazda uses a massive front emblem that is not real. And then you're going to see one of the main cameras on top of the windshield. So both of those are responsible for all of your safety features. Your radar cruise control with the self-driving traffic assist. This vehicle will drive itself and stop and go traffic, as crazy as it sounds. I've used it since 2017 when it debuted. Your headlights are full LED, but they can read light coming at the car at night and use the high and low beams automatically. Same way, if you begin drifting out of your lane, it's not only going to alert you, but it will actually tug the steering wheel to kind of help push you back into your intended lane if you are drifting. Same thing with your pedestrian detection, your cyclist detection, the obstacle forward warning. So essentially from idle all the way out to 80 miles an hour, if this vehicle ever senses you're going to crash, it's going to yell at you, sound an alarm, flash a big word in your instrument cluster that says brake, basically saying, if you don't, I'm going to, and then it will slam on the brakes and stop the vehicle before you can hit something. Now, all the wheels are going to be your standard 17-inch wheel. It is kind of a dark, almost smoky cast alloy that they use. Advance key is still a part of this, so you're going to see these little buttons here on the door handle. So you can just press that. You might have heard it beeped because it read that I have the key in my pocket. Now, going along to the back, every CX5 we has is all-wheel drive. Our all-wheel drive system ranked out the best in any segment because we are the only all-wheel drive system that uses 24 sensors to predict a loss of traction, as opposed to all of the other systems out there which simply react to it. So ours is a little bit more proactive. Now, with this SV package, if I hold down the third button, the power liftgate is part of it. And then down there you will see the the two dual exhaust pipes for your 2.5 Skyactiv engine. So you'll see there's plenty of space back here. You have these quick latches that you can pull to get the the 40-20-40 split seats down. And then this lift gate is also height programmable, something I point out if you have a garage or kind of like a parking garage that's pretty low in height. Now, back seat accommodations, before I get up to the dash, you'll see that there's plenty of room back here, and Mazda is really trying to show they are no longer that competitive against things like Honda and Toyota. They really want their vehicle to compete more against like your Acura and Infiniti. So even in interior quality, you'll see this is all hand-stitched across the paneling. You do have your rear vents, and if I fold down the center armrest here, you will see that they had two high-output USB charging ports in the rear, so that way anyone sitting here has the ability to charge devices on a long trip. Now, another safety feature I did forget to mention is going to be your blind spot monitoring system. So there are going to be these indicators that will light up in each side mirror, just kind of a light to let you know someone's there. And then if you're part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that actually uses a turn signal, it will go ahead and give you a beep. Now, new for 2020 is the Tourings now get the Grand Tourings full leather seating when you get this package. So you'll see it is a perforated leather with accented stitching. You have 8-way power and power lumbar and a dual memory. Part of the package as well, you'll see that you have your sunroof. All of your system goes to Bose, which pretty cool with this Bose stereo is those little tweeters you see up in the windshield pillar are mounted there for active noise cancellation, so they will help cancel out road noise. You'll also see that you have the auto-dimming rearview mirror with the home link buttons around it. Now, very German style, that you'll kind of see the dash is very clean, it's horizontal, there's no buttons or clutter, everything is down, kind of focused. Almost like BMW iDrive or Audi's MMI system, Mercedes, I think it's called MB Connect. Everything is down there on that joystick. Now, you'll see new for 2021 as well, that screen is massive. So the 2020s had a 7-inch, and these grew from 7 to 10.25. So about 3¼ inches larger, and that's actually a width span kind of at a diagonal. So it's grew substantially. Now I'm gonna just put my foot down on the brake and hit the start button here. Luckily, we won't run too long because this car just got off the truck, so there's no gas. But you'll see, again, everything is down here from like your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto. You'll see I can kind of go in, and every safety system I mentioned, very neat, is you can go in and personalize the sensitivity of it. So for instance, if you want things a little less sensitive to have more control, or you prefer them to be more on high alert to get you out of any circumstance, they're available. Same thing with rain sensing wipers. You'll see an auto tab here on your wipers. And of course, if I shift into reverse, you're gonna have your backup camera. And I'm gonna just go ahead and set the brake down here and shut this off. You do have a sport mode button if you ever wanted to be that Pittsburgh driver, but personally, Mazda wins the award no matter what for sportiness, and I kind of feel like the sport mode is just a touch overkill is all. I'm gonna go ahead and just press that. You might have heard it beep, and then it will lock back up. Now, one thing I had mentioned, obviously, our Warwick Advantage. So all of your lifetime free oil changes, your lifetime free inspections, lifetime free loaner cars to respect your time, car washes, and more. But I hope this video kind of helps just give you a taste of the CX5, some of its features, as well as some of the newer upgrades in 2021. I even forgot to mention that you do have the remote start. It is an app you download on your cell phone, and you have it for 3 years free. Pretty cool with that is it's worldwide, meaning that you could be across the seas and unlock your car from your cell phone here in the States. Same thing as you can check your fluids, you can check your tire pressure, check your fuel, check your mileage, check the driving, how someone else, you know, if you had a relative or something borrow the vehicle, you can see how they drove it, where they drove it, and even kind of schedule service directly through us as well. But I appreciate it greatly. I'm going to run up and go ahead and upload this video for you. And once again, Jerrold, I am grateful for the opportunity. Thank you.